Greetings, friends and esteemed adventurers. Welcome back to part 10 of our Demonspawn Abyssal Night. We have finished vaults, and again our map has crashed. I think that has something to do with the hurricane messing with Google Chrome, but that might just be the client. I'm not sure. Anyway, we finished vaults, so we're going to head into depths now. And basically we're just going to see how that goes. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Obviously depths can be quite scary. Wow, that guy had Battle Axe of Pain. If we had Necromancy, that would be great, but we don't, so we won't take that. And what I'd really want to find is a Demon Whip, but we haven't found one yet. Have we found Wand of Digging? We haven't found that either. Okay. So, we made it to depths, and how we doing? Very bad. We don't have a whole lot of MR, but I think we're going to be okay. This strategy we've had thus far has worked out pretty well. Oh my gosh, 5 Bogarts. Summon everything, you magnificent bastards. Oh, this is just nonsense. Oh, this is awesome. I've never been more proud. It's like we're taking tabbing to a whole new level. I really like depths. Obviously they're pretty difficult, but I think they're really interesting. I think the layouts are pretty cool, some cool enemies. So hopefully I don't just die to something random, but I think this whole, Spire, Shadow Creatures, Passage of Galubria, I think that strategy is pretty well going to get us through anything really scary. Which is good, because, yeah, we obviously don't want to die, like here. So, we're going to go ahead and put our passage over here. And then we're just going to come over into the passage, and we're going to let our minions do all the work. And we don't have to do anything. I don't want to do that for every enemy, because we don't get nearly as much experience if we do it that way. So anything that's not dangerous, like that pack right there, we're going to go ahead and take care of ourselves. But anything that is even a little bit scary, that's what we're going to do. So I'm happy with the way our skills are going right now. We might turn off dodging here in a little bit. Okay, so same deal. We'll go ahead and put a passage up, get some shadow creatures, and take our passage. Spark wasps are definitely pretty scary, as you can see by the fairly large amount of damage that we're taking. Okay, I'm going to try to passage away if I can. And then I'm going to bend space. Yeah, that was definitely worth doing. And we're going to bow out. We took a little more damage than I wanted to that because of that troll pack. And now I think we're okay. None of this is really all that scary. Cool. I feel better now. So, long story short, bend space is really nice. Obviously, it got us out of a bind there. Maybe we could have possibly gotten out of that without using it, but don't see any reason not to. It's basically free. It doesn't cost any piety. So we'll just continue on with depths. I think our third rune is definitely going to be the Abyssal rune. Obviously we can, leave anytime if we absolutely have to. But another thing that's cool about Lagonu is he gives us a higher chance of the rune spawning. I don't remember exactly how the rune is spawned, but it's like if an item spawns, it has X percentage to be a rune, and if we're Lagonu, that percentage is a lot higher than if we're not. So we're definitely going to do that. All 3 games that I've won have gotten the rune from Abyss. So I'm pretty well comfortable doing that. Okay, so Vault Guards are fine. They're basically just like big orcs. They don't have any special abilities really. They have a lot of health, a lot of armor, a lot of damage. So if we can distract them with a Spire and take them out like this, then we're just fine. So, yep, a couple big weapons, but all together, no big deal. Okay, so we've got a treasure trove. I think I want to do that. Yeah, we have 6 enchant armor. Have we found ice dragon scales? Yeah, we're doing that. Friends, I think that's absolutely worth doing. Let's not die on the way there to something stupid, so we'll go ahead and overwhelm this dragon with everything we've got. Because again, our RF is really low. But we're going to go ahead and check that out. Okay, so I think it needs to be +4. And we'll find out in a second. Alright, we've got a ghost here. Minotaur Fighter of Che, so it's going to have really high stats. Going to try the same strategy that we've used for everything else. Shadow creatures, let's eat. We haven't taken any damage yet, so that's a really good sign. Yeah, easy peasy. So let's go back to our treasure trove. This may not be worth it, but usually with treasure troves, that's a risk I'm willing to take, especially because we don't have great jewelry. Our rings are basically junk. We're just using them to be able to cast stuff. Our amulet's pretty good with reflection, but we don't have great jewelry. We don't have an amazing weapon. We have enough to get by right now, but if a treasure trove can spawn some interesting items, useful items, then that's not something that I'm going to walk away from. Especially with how often I play through games, I find a treasure trove, and it just has an impossible requirement. We're going to go ahead and do this one. So we need a +4. That was the wrong scroll. Enchant armor. RDK. Perfect. Alright, treasure trove. Boots, a helmet. We should have made room. That was a big mistake. Okay, so what can we drop? We can drop our nets. Probably not going to need those. Drop one of our files. Alright, so now we'll try these on. Our poise, dex -4, and stealth. I'm not feeling that one. How about the boots? Boots of flying. Interesting. We're still pretty castable with everything, so I'm relatively happy with that find. Okay, we've got a scarf. We'll go ahead and put that on because our cloak is +2. But if this is spirit shield, okay, we already have spirit shield from our mutation. I don't think those stack, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that scarf off, and we'll just go ahead and wield our cloak. And we'll pick up the scale mail. Let's put that on, see what it does for us. Regen, see invis, blink. Okay, so that's really good. I think our spells are going to be... Whoa. I did not think our spells were going to be castable with that. It's going to drain us when we take it off, which is hugely unfortunate. And we do lose our elect, but we gain regen. We lose slay, so I do want to hold on to that, but I get the feeling I'm not going to end up using it. So actually, let's go ahead and drop that other helmet. I don't need that. Some shields. Shield of the Gong. That's such a dumb shield. Okay, so yeah, it wasn't worth what we had to do to get here, but we'll pick up this shield because ideally we'll end up using a demon whip. Yeah, this shield is hilarious. It makes a whole crap ton of noise, and I don't want to use it. Jimmy Dean is telling me that I should use the Shield of the Gong, and I just don't want to. So, okay. What did our helmet do for us? Oh yeah, RC+++. Jimmy Dean is trying to make up sentences, and it's not working for him. I'm going to go ahead and drop Potions of Agility. I really made a mistake not making room for stuff, but actually let's try both of these hats. +1 and +1. Okay, so we'll drop both of those. Those are both crap. We'll put ours back on. I like the Boots of Flight though. That's kind of cool. And we're going to put our other armor back on. Nope, we're not. There we go. Come on. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Yes. Okay, we're super drained, which is a huge bummer. Okay, that alone is enough to make that armor not worth it to me. So we're going to head and drop that as soon as we get out. I might go into Elf 1 just to grind a little bit of experience. I don't know that I feel comfortable in here with having stuff fail a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop that. We'll go ahead and, well, we can't put on the buckler, so we'll hold off there. Let's go to Elf just for some experience. So we'll definitely do 1. We might do 2. We'll just kind of play it safe, see what happens. Whoa, where did all this nonsense come from? I guess it's fine if the Warlord dies. That was a little crazy. Elf, and basically as soon as we're yellow drained, I'll probably head back because I don't like Elf. Elf scares me quite a bit, but well, maybe Elf 1 and 2 shouldn't be so bad, and we're just here for experience and maybe some gear if we find it. But being drained like that, actually we're gonna put on our other boots because those give us +3 int, and that helps a little bit. It still makes shadow creatures pretty dangerous, but we can at least use passage. So that makes me feel significantly more comfortable. We can also use our Wand of Clouds if we need to. Okay, so we're already yellow drained. Oh, we're red drained again. Did something drain us in there? If so, that's really annoying. We must have been hit by a bolt of draining. The volume of stolen souls. That's got regen in it. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if we can cast it, but we'll at least pick it up. Yeah, we can. Cool. I don't think I really want the rest of that. Okay, we're getting slightly better. Let's see, how much of this can drain us? Vampiric draining, nope. Bolt of draining does drain though. How about shadow creatures? No, that's scary. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna... I'd really like a spot where the Spire and I can both do work. But for now, we'll just... Oh, I hit the wrong button and casted shadow creatures anyway. So, the Spire will die here in a second. Oh, well... Okay, hopefully we don't just get drained instantly. Okay, so this is a little scary. I went ahead and did shadow creatures anyway because I don't want to have all these things spam a bunch of draining in us or on me and make this even worse. So we've got a Reaper, that's quite good. But we are getting drained pretty hard. Okay, let's go strength. And we're still red drained, it's getting worse. And I think we just got hit with another one. This is not working out so well for us. Oh, we're confused. I was like, what is going on? More archers and less mages. And we'll go ahead and put a passage out here. We might have a little bit of luck here. I'm going to go ahead and Wand of Clouds. And just, you know, try to make this a little bit better for us. Because honestly, if we can kill all this without getting drained, there's a decent chance that we'll be yellow drained. Okay, it's getting a little bit better now. Okay, sweet. Keep giving me non-mages. Alright, Shadow Creatures is yellow. That means I can start using it a little bit more freely without having to worry about dying to a miscast. And we just took another Bolt of Draining. This is stupid. I hate this game. Okay, how are we doing? I think that's good enough to go back into depths. We are still red drained, but this is just an exercise in futility. We're getting drained like crazy in here, so we're gonna go back to depths. And you know, once Shadow Creatures isn't too scary to cast, then we can use that same strategy we have been using, and we're gonna get a lot more experience from these enemies. So we should be able to get rid of that drain a lot faster in here anyway. So that did not work out for us, but lesson learned. Okay, cool. Agony's fine. All that's fine. He, as long as he can't banish or drain. I really don't like drain now. That was really annoying. All right, yellow drained. Awesome. I feel significantly better now. What is there? Oh, identify. No, don't ignore that. I guess it doesn't matter what we drop. We're just going to use the scroll. Come on, Potion of Experience. Nope, Invisibility. Alright, we have an entry to hell here. I'm not going to go to hell. At least not anytime soon. And almost certainly not on this character. Oh, Bogarts, you guys are so much fun. You do cause high tension, though, which makes me summon big demons. So, alright, Depths 1 is complete. We've got our drain almost gone. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling less okay. There's a lot of nonsense here, so I'm gonna go ahead and X off that stair, and we're just gonna go down another one and come at that at a different angle. It's probably not a huge deal, but there's just no need to risk that, you know? That's a vampire mage. Okay, so he can drain us, which I've learned I don't like. Let's go ahead and get regen up. Okay, that vampire mage is making my day worse. Let's go back up. We have another stairwell to try. Hopefully this one is a little less scary. Yeah, this is way better. We're in an open area, so we can summon shadow creatures, get some good experience off these. And the salamanders will give us some corpses to work with. Okay, I'm gonna go back up and heal, but this staircase I think is gonna be okay. Can we get more than just 2 shadow creatures? I'd really like that. Oh, we're starving. Okay, definitely need to eat. There we go. I feel a lot better about that. And we did get some fire dragon armor, which I'm really glad that dropped. That does give us a pretty good option for RF. Or fire dragon scales, I guess. And I'm pretty sure that we should be able to cast our stuff with that on. We do lose our Arlek and our poise, but those aren't as dangerous in other areas. So let's see, what does that give us for AC? This gives us 8. Fire Dragon gives us 14. I'm going to put that on just for a second, because I want to see, that gives us quite a bit of AC, and we can cast all of our stuff. Okay, so how are we doing on other stuff? We do lose our Arlek and our poise. Do we have those anywhere else? Because I do feel a lot more comfortable with the RF from those. I think we have some options in rings. Well, we can go ahead and drop our ring of fire, because I think I'm going to keep this on. That's a good amount of AC above what we already had. So that gives us, what, 45 total, and if we switch back to this, that's 42, so that's a little bit more. Plus it gives us that RF bonus, and it gives us int. I'm going to play with that a little bit. Most of our damage is coming from our summons at this point, so I think losing that int is okay. I'm sorry, not losing that int, losing the slay bonus is okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try this fire dragon scales. I think that would make me feel a lot safer. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Alright, so something summoned a whole bunch of stuff. Not sure what did that, but I am going to go ahead and back out of this. Not sure what's summoning all that, but the other thing that the fire dragon scales gives us is the option to use a scroll of immolation if we want to. Okay, we're near starving again. We'll eat our fruit and our bread. How are we doing on skilling? This still looks fine to me. Another entrance to hell. Though again, I don't think I really have any interest in going to hell on this character. Yeah, Shadow Creatures is really just doing all the work for us. Yeah, bitch, I got my own fire dragon. What you gonna do now? So, I'm actually gonna go ahead and use these last 2 enchant armor scrolls on my fire dragon skills. So this very large slime creature could truck us for a decent amount of damage, but with the spire there, I don't foresee that being an issue, which is why I was okay with just fighting that as it was. So I'm going to very liberally use shadow creatures through a lot of this. All it costs is some hunger. I don't see any reason not to. Okay, well, 5 Bogarts is not really useful at all in a hallway, but that's hilarious. A general store. Okie doke. So, a pretty junk robe. Scroll of Acquirement, quite nice. That's really the only thing I care about here. We'll go ahead and read that right away. And I think here, I think I'm actually going to go jewelry. I've got an okay weapon. I don't think Scroll of Acquirement's going to give me a better one unless it happened to give me a Demon Whip. I have pretty good armor, so yeah, jewelry. Alright, let's go ahead and put this on. Can we ID it? No, we'll just put it on. Over our Ring of Wizardry. RC plus, MP plus 9, and C Invis. But it makes everything basically uncastable. So, really all that would give us that I care about is the MP and the C Invis. So, really not that great a ring, which is pretty well to be expected. Most Scrolls of Acquirement don't give you anything real good. So, we'll go ahead and put on our Ring of Wizardry again. Okay, and that's depths 2. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here. Have a great day.